Welcome to this video where we'll be discussing a common issue that many Android developers face when working with emulators. Have you ever experienced a situation where your Android emulator keeps playing outdated code despite making changes to your project? This can be frustrating and confusing, especially if you are new to Android development. In this video, we'll explore the possible reasons behind this issue and provide a step-by-step explanation of how to resolve it. As an Android developer, it's essential to understand how emulators work and how they interact with your code. Emulators are excellent tools for testing and debugging your app, but sometimes they can behave unexpectedly. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of why your emulator might be playing outdated code and what you can do to fix it. So, why does your Android emulator keep playing outdated code? The answer lies in how emulators manage their state and cache data. When you run an app on an emulator, the emulator creates a temporary storage space for the app's data. This storage space is used to cache data, such as images, layouts, and other resources. However, sometimes this cached data can become outdated, especially if you make changes to your project without properly cleaning up the emulator's state. When this happens, the emulator might continue to use the outdated cache data instead of fetching the latest version from your project. Another reason for this issue could be that the emulator is not correctly configured or has become corrupted over time. This can happen due to various reasons such as incorrect setup, conflicting plugins, or even hardware issues. To resolve this issue, you need to understand how to properly manage your emulator state and cache data. Here are the steps involved. Firstly, make sure that you're using the latest version of the Android emulator and the Android SDK tools. Sometimes, updating these tools can resolve compatibility issues that might be causing the problem. Next, try cleaning up the emulator's state by wiping its data and restarting it. You can do this by going to the AV manager, selecting the emulator you're using, and clicking on the down arrow next to it. From there, select Wipe Data and confirm that you want to wipe the emulator's data. Additionally, ensure that your project is properly configured and that you're not accidentally caching outdated data. Check your app's build Gradle file for any caching or optimization settings that might be causing issues. Lastly, try resetting the emulator to its default state. This will remove all installed apps and cached data, giving you a clean slate to work with. You can do this by going to the AVD manager, selecting the emulator you're using, and clicking on the down arrow next to it. From there, select Reset and confirm that you want to reset the emulator. In summary, your Android emulator keeps playing outdated code due to issues with cached data or incorrect configuration. To resolve this issue, use the latest version of the Android emulator and SDK tool. Clean up the emulator's state by wiping its data and restarting iTunes. Ensure that your project is properly configured and not caching outdated data. Reset the emulator to its default state, if necessary. Well, that's it for this video. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve the issue of your Android emulator playing outdated code. Remember, understanding how emulators work and managing their state correctly is crucial for efficient app development. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the points discussed in this video, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you, and subscribe to our channel for more Android development, tutorials, and tips. Thanks for watching.